What's up guys, this is Rise and welcome to another video. It's been a couple days off from posting, but we're back. I'm rejuvenated and I'm ready to go. We've got an amazing video for you with Kommo-O. I looked up how to pronounce this new Pokemon that has, I'm sure, been featured by some other content creators, including this guy, Kamoto, who's a fellow YouTuber. Make sure to go check out his channel. He's been creating content for a while. He's pretty consistent, and I think he deserves more subs than he currently has, but a very fun YouTuber, so check him out. If you're wondering where I was for 2 days, I was in Puerto Rico. I was actually there for several days, but I scheduled a lot of videos ahead of time, so just had a fun time catching up with some old friends. My friends Evan and Kelly actually got married. So I have my Instagram up here. If you want to like my photo, feel free. This is my Instagram. And there is a picture of Sierra, Evan, Kelly, in the middle here, the new couple, and my friend Nick. So we all met in Greece several years back, and that was us this weekend. It's like the nice picture, right, at the wedding, and then more like the night vibes picture. There's me getting dressed for the wedding, and that's a throwback picture when we were in Greece 3 years ago, almost to the day of the wedding. 3 years ago, Evan and Kelly actually met when we were studying abroad as college students in Greece, and they end up getting married 3 years later. How about that love story? But enough about them. All you need is love, right? Love's the most important thing. But let's get into some Kommo-O battles. I'm just as excited for this as I am for anything today. And this new dragon fighting Pokemon, very interesting typing. We're going to see how it performs here in the Ultra League, going up against a Hex Gengar, which is kind of wild. If you're running Gengar, I think you should always be running Shadow Claw. I think it's just a better overall move. I'm not sure there's any benefit really to running Hex. Maybe slightly better energy generation, but even not that much. What? Because Shadow Claw is 8 energy, right, for 2 turns. And what is Hex? Is it 12 for 3 turns? So is it the same? Unless Hex is 13 energy, which it might be. Hex might be... Yeah, I think Hex is 13, actually. So Hex is, like, very slightly more energy, but Shadow Claw is so much more damage that I think Shadow Claw is just much better overall. But anyway, it's a very spicy team that Kamoto here is running with Roserade, Kommo-O, and Aggron, and the opponent decides to top left before ever seeing the Aggron. That's how good Kommo-O is. All right, I should focus up so we're not missing the action. Pretty good lead here against Talonflame. Going for a denial there, which is kind of smart, kind of risky. Actually gets a shield. Interesting shield from the opponent. Maybe they weren't sure what moveset this thing has. And now, because they Brave Bird it, I actually get Dragon Tailed all the way down. So a loaded Kommo-O here. In comes Ice Fang for Alligator. Gonna try and bait here with Dragon Claw. If he gets the shield, this is huge. Gets the shield. Now he can close combat. Maybe you even aggressively swap out of here. Bang. Aggressive swap into Aggron. Probably shield the Hydro. No, just gonna tank the Hydro. It's a crunch. Well, that's fortunate. Shiny Aggron as well. I didn't even notice it was a shiny. In comes Trev. Yeah, I should have this one signed, sealed, and delivered. But yeah, man. Since we know Kamoto has this game, if you're wondering, the wedding was beautiful. We stayed in San Juan, Puerto Rico. It's my first time ever there. Enjoyed the beaches, the warm weather. Yeah, it was a wonderful time. Oh my gosh, Weavile. And it's Feint Attack Weavile. I think that's Feint Attack. Oh my god. Maybe it's something else. If you're running Weavile, run Snarl or Ice Shard. Both of those are good. Not Feint Attack. And yeah, this poor Weavile just going to get farmed a ton. Eventually, Kommo-O going to get off some moves here. We're getting to see a lot of spice from these opposing teams too, which is fun. Infernape running Rock Smash. Can Kommo-O sweep the entire team? We shall see. Bang! Get out of here, Infernape. Oh my god. Weavile comes back just to get farmed. And we're going to get to see the Leaf Storm. Oh, no, we're not. Opponent top lefts too quickly. It's always fun to see a Leaf Storm land. It's such a powerful move. All right, neutral lead. But these Dragon Tails are chunking a little bit more than the Dragon Breaths. You can just see the relative health of the Pokemon. Yeah, because Dragon Tail is a slightly better move since it got buffed. Oh wow, you can actually farm it down. Yeah, it makes sense, right? Gotta come here with Rose. Obviously, this is a little scary. You probably hope they let this Weather Ball go through, so then you can just shield and jab down. But they shield it, and now you've kind of got to call a Rock Slide here. You got to shield correctly. Get baited. Oh, this is tough. Is this enough for a Rock Slide? No, just a Cross Chop, so that's big. Now you're in a much better spot. Can even overfarm a little, and if Machamp is here, it's unlikely they have another hard counter to the Aggron. Venusaur. Okay. So should be okay. Worst case, the Venu gets the 2 Frenzies here before the Stone Edge, since you were a little slow to swap. Oh my god, they're sludge bombing the Aggron. They're watching too much Marto Galdi on Twitch, and they think sludge bombing the Aggron is the way to go. They're BMing. They're like, all right, I'm not going to win this, so I might as well BM with the sludge. Unbelievable. Kommo-O versus Charizard. And since it's Fire Spin Charizard, this is very good for Kommo-O. Let's see how tanky it is. Tanks the Dragon Claw. All right. Charizard wins CMP against Kommo-O. Interesting. Yeah, I wasn't really sure like what the stats on this thing are, how high its attack is. Dragon Claw coming through, gets shielded. Gonna throw this next one before Charizard reaches another Dragon Claw. Gets both shields. Snipe! Snipe with the Aggron, which could be good, but if it's... Oh my god, what? Triple Flyer? Are we... Oh my god. I was gonna say, like, it's a nice play, but it's also risky, because if they have, like, a counter user or a Mud Boy, your Aggron could just get totally hard countered, but it looks like they do not have an answer for Aggron on their entire team. So, you should probably have an answer for Aggron, at least somewhere. It's like the Ultra League Bastiodon, just more fun, because it's not as good, so it's not as overpowered, so it's more fun. Gonna get off a Dragon Claw here. This would probably KO Surfetched from this range. Draws a shield. Surfetched going to get off another move here. Gonna shield as well. Should reach another Claw here. And now either you get both shields or you take Switch. You get both shields. And one Poison Jab should KO. So you're up a shield here. In comes Nido, and you get a free Leaf Storm here. This probably won't quite KO, but will be close. Bang, puts it in the red. This should just be a Poison Fang. So I guess you aggressively swap into your Aggron to clear the debuff, and it's a Venusaur, so should be all right here. Can tank 1. Yeah, you kind of want to save it in case that Nido gets to a move, I guess. Stone Edge will do quite a lot. Honestly, you could probably even let the Aggron go after this, jab down, and Weather Ball the Nidoqueen. Yeah, I would let it go here. But this is alright. I guess the Nido can't really jab you down, so this makes sense as well. Yeah, the Nido has to expend energy. And it's probably not going to get to another move against the Rose. Doesn't, yeah, the jab doesn't even, the Fang doesn't even KO. Kommo-O against Venu, pretty solid matchup. Gonna resist the grass moves. In comes Gallade. Oh no. Swaps in the Aggron. This is not good for Aggron. I think you just stay in. But this is very helpful. The opponent does not bait. So now... Oh, this is just a Leaf Blade. Not only did they not bait, but now they don't even go up to the close combats. They're making this a lot easier for Ganeto here. Get off a Stone Edge against Venu. Get a shield, nice. Yeah, probably the better play here just to let it go. You don't want to be shieldless with your Roserade, since Roserade can't take a move too well. In comes Zone. Oh, gonna bait here with Claw. I'm not sure the opponent shields this. Yeah, because they might have thought they caught like a Claw there. Close combat now coming through. Bang! Get out of here, bro. And now should be pretty smooth sailing. You can even let the Sludge Bomb go through because the Vine Whips do so little that it's not like you're at risk of getting Vine Whip down after the Sludge Bomb. And Roserade going to close it out. This team with some nice little synergy. These three working well together. A lot of plays from the opponents that probably could have been a little bit different, but you know, it's the lower ranks, it's early in the season, and we're always learning. We're always making mistakes, no matter what elo level battle you are. Whether you're someone that's never been past rank 20, and this is like your first time hitting rank 20, or 2,000, or anywhere up to 3,000, or if you're a beast and you get even higher than 3,000. We always are learning and always making mistakes that we can try and improve and try and limit. Yeah, I think this is a good shield. Shield, Dragon Tail down, take switch. In comes Wall Rain. So yeah, I guess this is the correct play. I think you just close combat, you let this go down, and then Aggron comes in. Oh, and they let it go. That's huge. Oh my god. They let it go and they threw their Icicle Spear. Okay. Misplay from the opponent. Oh my god, going for the jab down? I guess thinks that Rose is going to be useless against what's in back. Oof, yeah. Probably not the best play there, to be honest, because if you just come in with the Aggron... Oh, man. Will the Aggron get to the Stone Edge here before a second drill run? If you just come in with the Aggron, there's no way the Wall Rain gets to a Earthquake. Oh, barely gets there before the second drill run. So made it a little too close for comfort, but still gets the dub. Gets the win. There we go. Yeah, I think you just come in with the Aggron there against the Wall Rain, because you would just smack it down before it ever got to a Earthquake. In comes Shadow Venu to meet the Aggron. This is not that bad. Gonna let this one go. Oh man, that does so much. That shadow damage is nasty. If this Venu Vine Whips down, which it can, we'll see if the trainer recognizes it. Oh no! Oh my god, okay. Yeah, if you're the opponent there, I think you just shield and you Vine Whip down and you're in an amazing position. But you know, this is still a little tricky for Ganeto because this Wall Rain is going to be tough to deal with. Yeah, these Icicle Spears are not going to be appreciated too much. Gonna hurt. Oh, gets a... Oh, man. That's... Oh, my God. That's annoying. Because that has happened to me before. Where he got the refund. If you're not familiar with what the refund is, it's basically when your opponent catches a charge move, but the game, like, glitches, so it acts as if you didn't tap your charge move. So normally, like in a lot of situations, you get the refund and it's good because it prevents the catch. But like he got the refund, and now the move from the Charizard comes through, and he doesn't get off any move at all. So like, yeah, I don't know. That chip damage probably would have been nice. Might have at least had a chance to get like a full farm down or something. But I think Ganetto just realizes it's over here, so not going to bother committing any shields. And takes the loss. Tough one there. I think both sides maybe could have played that a little differently. Kommo-O versus Swampert. I don't think they even built up to Earthquake or anything, so. Going for the Claw here. Claw won't quite KO, but might get a shield. Gets the shield. That's big. Swampert is really tough for this back line. I know Roserade is a grass type, but with Poison Jab, Weather Ball, it's not the best matchup for Roserade. I would actually consider it a better matchup for Swampert. So it's really good to see Swampert in the lead here. Yeah, maybe let it go and just commit to a big jab down. I like it. Big jab down. Should just be another Hydra, right? That's alright. Just wanted to play it safe. Has all this energy. Has both shields. Saves the energy. In comes Aggron. Oh man, the opponent was a little bit slow to react. And you can just shield Aggron and sweep. Oh, gonna flex. Gonna tank the Weather Ball. Stone Edge should definitely KO the Roserade from here. Roserade is quite the squishy little plant flower. And opponents, they're playing till the bitter end. They're throwing this charge move. They're throwing the Claw, hoping it would find them a win con, but no. No chance. You got Kommo-O versus Typhlosion. CMP Ty here, just a blast burn, so even though it's a hard-hitting move, it's resisted by that dragon typing. Kommo-O tanks the blast burn pretty well. Definitely tanks it better than like Dragonite would tank it. Oh, I think that was an over tap. I think the Typhlosion could have gotten to that move, but that's all right. Dragon Claw coming through, draws a shield. But this is definitely tough. Gallade, very tough for this back line. Sneaks in a smackdown, which is huge. You kind of have to respect the close combat. Or not. What do I know? Ganetto is following the Rise rule of baiting, right? The Rise rule of baiting, which also conversely can be the Rise rule of calling baits. Always, sometimes bait 50% of the time, never occasionally. That's the Rise rule of baiting. Oh no. Crobat, the opposite of what he wanted to see and back. Very tough back line. Just could not match it up right. I guess if you shield the Aggron, you've got a good chance to win. But just tried to call that Rose would have a good matchup in back since there was like a fire type in the lead. But it was the opposite. Rose ended up having a very rough matchup in back. Well, you know what? Oh my god. Gets a tie out of it. Wait. The Gallade was gone, right? Or was it still hanging on? Yeah, the Gallade was gone. Gets a tie in the end because the air slash just did so little. Double resisted and the smackdowns did so much. That's funny. That looked like it was over. But with that little bit of health Aggron had, able to at least sneak out with a tie. Oh, in comes Togue. Have a great response to this. You can just smack this whole thing down. If they get to a flamethrower, that's perfectly fine. Aggron's fairly bulky, can tank the flamethrower. Once again, not his boast. Oh my god, and they aerial aced. Unbelievable. Flamethrower would have definitely put him in the red, but I don't think it would have KO'd. Stone Edge gets shielded. Now you're up a shield. You've got energy on Kommo-O. In a really good spot here. Weather Ball won't even KO from this range. Man, this Aggron putting in work. Gets off another Stone Edge. Aggron just going on a tear. In comes Swamp. And because you have both shields, you should be in a pretty good spot. I would even just go straight for the Leaf Storm, potentially. Honestly, either makes sense. I think either makes sense, yeah. Go straight for the Leaf Storm. You win the game, or you get the last shield. And if you get the last shield, then you can probably just let Rose go. Yeah. You don't want to risk the Swampert getting to, like, 3 Hydros here before... Oh, a Mudshot down might make this a little tricky, but should be totally fine. Still have both shields. This Weather Ball puts it close to Dragon Claw range, like... Or, oh, you have the close combats, right? I forgot you had the close combat stored. So, yeah. I forgot that it had that much energy. Knowing you had the close combat, that was the perfect play. Just get the shield with the Leaf Storm. Use the close combat later on. Alright, so pretty neutral lead here. Both fast moves resisted. Oh my god, okay. Catches the Drill Peck, but I do not like this play. I do not like this play, because now you are switch locked with your Aggron against an Empoleon. So, like, it's a nice catch, but now you're... Oh, God. But now you're just, like, sacrificing your Aggron. And now the opponent's going to come out of this with energy as well. So, I don't agree with this cat. Oh, okay, they let it go. Gonna take shield advantage. Oh my god, is it double charm? Is it Empoleon double charm? In comes Rose. Oh god. Wait a second. If this is double charm, like, might still be fine. Okay, in comes the Toke. Oh, this is gonna be close, actually. It's going to be close. Oh my god. Okay, Weather Ball probably either KOs or just barely doesn't, but the next jab would KO. Yeah, okay. The next jab KOs. Okay, and now the Sylva's so low that you just close combat it. Okay. Oh my gosh. So because it was double charm, ends up winning anyway. But if you just stay in with the Kommo-O against the Empoleon, I think it's a really easy win. I guess theoretically with this team, maybe you feel like you have to switch sometimes in case there's like a Swampert you have to lure it out. That could be. Dragon Claw coming through here against Kanto Muck. Kanto Muck has really increased in popularity. Wait, what? Wait, what move is this? What move is this on the Muck? It's resisted? Hold up. What on earth? Muck. Kanto? Is it... Oh, it's Infestation? Infestation Kanto Muck? Unbelievable. And a Razor Leaf Venu, of course. So, as we've seen, a lot of these opponents probably newer to PvP. But that's alright. We've got, like, the regionals coming up this summer. I'm hoping that really, as those will be broadcasted on Twitch, I believe, on the official Pokemon channels. I hope that really opens... helps grow this PvP community, because I think it still has a lot of potential, and I know there's a lot of jokes with the state of the game and how this could, like, oh, esport ready, bro, because, like, there's still so much lag. I don't think the opponents... Oh, maybe they were lagging, but it didn't really matter in this game. But when this game's functioning properly, it's a lot of fun. There's so many different styles of play and move sets and Pokemon you can use that are viable. Got a lot of potential. And one cool thing about this game is at the top level, like a lot of the highest level battlers, I feel like there's very minimal like skill gap between the highest level battlers. So I think it creates an opportunity where really anyone can win. Anyone could have a great day and pull out a tournament, versus in like a lot of sports, like the best team is usually going to win in a series. And in the NBA, like the best team is usually going to win the 7-game series, versus in an esport like this, well, if it becomes an official esport, it's really up in the air. On any given day, someone could win. You could be someone that like maybe isn't even a leaderboard level player, like has never been on the leaderboard, but have a great day and come out with a win. And that goes to a certain extent, right? Like if you're someone who is newer to PvP and like you haven't really mastered all your typings yet, like that probably doesn't apply to you. Like you're probably going to get outskilled in a big tournament like that against top level players. But if you know your move counts, your timing, your typings, your matchups, you've got as good of a chance as almost anybody. And there's like maybe a handful of people, 10, 20, 30, however many you want, that are kind of like top of the food chain, that have kind of close to mastered this game. I don't know if you can say you've mastered it, because there's probably always like a strategy that maybe you struggle with, or a tendency that you struggle with, or maybe moves that you haven't memorized. There's always stuff to learn, but probably a handful of guys and gals as well, potentially, that are at the top that have probably the best chance, followed by a lot of people that are close and have a pretty good chance. So went off on a tangent there at the end, but it's good to be back. It's good to talk to y'all. If you enjoyed this content, let me know in the comments down below. Like the video. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It helps us out. Shout out one more time to Ganeto, fellow YouTuber, for the videos. Very fun battles with Kommo-O, Roserade, and Aggron. I saw a variety of competitions, some really epic games, some games from opponents that were obviously like newer players, but it's all good and dandy. I hope to see y'all in the next one. Peace.